Hi everyone, it's Sandy. I'm back with the tutorial for you guys that I shared with you my project of the three-tiered mini storage compartment caddy or cart, where I use it to store my paper embellishments. And then I've got these compartments which are removable, and then you can store all of your embellishments or your little craft goodies and have them all organized, and it's really adorable. I love it so much. So I did make this size here in a rectangle size and in a square size as well, but we are going to do the tutorial with the square size, and you can use one piece of 12 by 12 paper to make this whole project, or 6 by 6 papers. If you want to make this size here that I've got, which is the rectangle size, which is this one here, I will put the link down below for you to get the measurements, and you can see the tutorial on how to make this rectangle shape size, and then you can come back to this video and then follow the steps to construct the three-tiered storage caddy. You don't need to make the handles, you only need to make the tray, and then come back to this video and then follow the way to put it together. The only difference is just the size of the box. The one I'm going to show you in here is a square, not the rectangle, so it's just a different size. So I just sort of point that one out, but this one here is the one we're going to make. And so if you have 6 by 6 papers, you can certainly use your 6 by 6 papers. I didn't use my 6 by 6 papers because my papers were only printed on one side, and I wanted double-sided printed paper, so I used my 12 by 12 paper. And again, one piece of 12 by 12 is all you need to make this, or 4 pieces of 6 by 6 paper. If you can use medium weight or heavy weight 6 by 6 papers, is probably more preferable than your thin paper, because otherwise it won't be nice and sturdy. Alright, so we'll put that to the side. So to make the square one, you're going to need 4 pieces of 6 by 6 paper, if you're going to use 6 by 6 paper pad. 12 by 12 paper, you're going to cut them to 4 pieces at 6 by 6. You're going to then score 3 pieces of your papers at 1 inch on all 4 sides. You're going to then have another piece of 6 by 6 paper. You're going to then, so I'm just going to bring it out here so you can see. You're going to cut that 6 by 6 paper down at 3/4 of an inch. You're going to cut 4 strips. You will then be left with a piece that's 3 inches by 6 inches, so we don't need that one for this project. We are only going to need these 3 strips that you cut down, so they will be cut at 3/4 by 6 inches. You'll have 4 of those. You're going to turn that over, and then you're going to cut it at 2 inches and 2 inches again to get 3 pieces out from the 1 strip. So I've done here already 3. I cut them at 2 inches. You'll have 12 pieces of these little strips. We'll put that to the side because we're going to use them later. But let's go ahead and make the box. Before we make the box, you're also going to need some good sturdy party straws or paper straws. The ones that I have are really thick. They don't even bend. So if your straws are a little bit flimsy, I've seen a tip from Anna from Serenity Creations. What she had done was she cut one of the straws down, and then she sort of rolled it in and then inserted inside another straw. So it's like a double layered straw, and that may give you a bit of sturdiness that way. So try that if your straws aren't as thick like the ones that I have. And what you want to do with straw, you're going to grab your ruler and you're going to line it up and find the center of your straw like I have here. I'm not sure if you can see the black mark. And then just bring your other 3 straws and just line them all up together, and then just mark them all at the center with your marker. Now it doesn't matter, we're not going to see the mark once we put it together, so it's okay. We need to know where the center is. So we've got that. let's go back now to your piece of paper that you scored at 1 inch on all 4 sides. You're going to now cut it at the score line up to that first score line, and we're going to cut that in at an angle. We're going to do that to all 4 sides. Turn that over. And then you want to do that to all 3 of your pieces of your paper that you had scored. Okay. And we're going to, of course, fold those score lines and really press them down really well. And then grab some good adhesive. And what you want to do is we're going to put glue on these 4 little tabs here on each corner. So just do that. And then we're going to bring that up and line it up with your box to the back. And the same to the other side. And you're going to do this to your other 2 pieces of 6x6 paper. So once you've got your boxes assembled, that's pretty quick and easy. So once you've got your 3 boxes assembled, you're going to then grab some double-sided tape. I'm using the 1/4 inch double-sided tape. You're going to put some of that to one corner and to another corner here. And then you're going to turn that over and do the same to the opposite side. You're going to do that to your other 2 boxes as well. So I've already done my one already. So I've done my 3 boxes. They've all got double-sided tape on them. So I'm just going to peel off these last 2 here. Alright, so now what you're going to do here, you're going to grab your straws and grab one of your boxes where you've got your double-sided tape. We're just going to line that and adhere your straw to where you have the tape. And grab your other one. It doesn't matter where you have your marking, as long as you can see it afterwards. So now you've got that, and we do the same to the other side. Press that down. Grab your other straw. Okay, so you got that. Now when you can grab your second box, you're going to see where you got the mark. You're going to slide that in. Oh, it's that way. Making sure you've got them the right way. And you want to line the corner of your box about in the middle of where you've got that mark. So not quite in line, just sort of in the middle of your corner of your box with the marking. That will just give you sort of a guide of where it's centered in the middle. So if you're happy with where it's centered and it looks aligned, you can then grab your 3rd box and just place that on the top. And I like to leave my box just a little bit below the top of the straw. That way I've got room if I want to add some charmed angles. I want to decorate with accessories. Now I've got room for it. So your mini cart is just about done, really. Pretty easy to do that. Right, so that is your box done once it's nice and straight. And then you're going to have these little strips that you've cut down, and you have 12 pieces of these. These are going to get wrapped around the straw like these ones. That just gives it extra strength and makes it sturdy. And what I do is I grab a pen. This is an art line pen, and I'm just going to curl that in a couple of times. And I also had corner rounded the corners as well. I mean, you don't have to, you can leave it like this if you like. But I'll grab my corner rounded punch so you can see. So all I've done here is I just corner around each corner just to give it a more neater finish. So you can choose either way. So you're just going to do that to all of your little strips that you cut at 2 inches by 3/4. And you're then just going to grab your glue and place a good amount to the inside where it's curved. You're going to just place it around the straw and then around your box. Until it's nice and set. And then same to the other side, and then you just repeat that with all of your corners, with all of your strips. So I've done that. So you just do this, you just do that and repeat that all the way around. And then you can add these little flat back embellishments or rhinestones, enamel dots, little bows, or anything you like if you want to decorate these little corner things that I've just, little corner tabs. And these little flat back embellishments of these ones here, I purchased these from AliExpress, so in case you're wondering, they're what I use to stick on the little tabs there. So that's how I made the square box. And again, with the rectangle one, I'll put the link down below. Then you're going to have this last piece here, so that you had 3 by 6 inches if you're using the 12 by 12 paper. Don't waste it, because you can make little projects, and I'll just show you some samples here. You can make little pocket envelopes like this one here. There's a little for some note cards or little goodies. And you just fold this over like that, and then you have a little bit there that can close over as a flap. You can make little pockets like this one that just gets folded over like that, and just glue the sides. What else have I got? I made a little note card, a little notebook cover. Let's see if I can. I have a tutorial for this as well. This is using 6 by 6 paper, and you can make 2 of these out of one piece of 6 by 6. And then there's a little place where you can add some little notes or some journaling. So you can do that with this piece. Or you could also make a little mini library pocket. I've got here some vellum on the inside, and then just corner around the top and make this a little tuck spot for some goodies as well. So there are a few little options that you could do with this little piece of 3 by 6. You can make tags. So that is how I put this little mini cart together. I do hope you enjoyed this tutorial and it was easy for you to understand. I hope you give it a go, and if you do, hashtag Septeria18 if you are a follower of mine on Instagram, so I could also have a look at your creations and what goodies you put inside your little boxes. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!